Today I'm going to be answering two questions. Is the EufyCam HomeKit experience any good? And should you add these cameras to your smart home to protect your house? Let's begin. Welcome back everybody to New House, New Tech, a mini series on this channel where I am turning my brand new house into a smart house one device at a time. This is the final episode in this series, so if you missed the previous episodes, click right here or also click down below. The EufyCam 2C cameras are a wire-free 1080p camera with up to 180 days battery life, human detection, no monthly fees, and works with HomeKit and HomeKit Secure video. But it does not work as well as you might think it would, and I'll get into that more into the video. Inside the box, you get two Eufy 2C cameras, the base station to store the recorded videos, and all of your videos are stored locally with military-grade encryption, a micro USB cable to charge the cameras, a power cable for the base station, and a Ethernet cable to connect your base station to your router. Hardware tools to mount the cameras with a base template, stickers to tell people that they are being recorded. Now to get these cameras into the Home app, we need to open up the Eufy security app and go to add device, and then we need to add our home base 2. It says we need to plug into our router and to power it on. Connect your home base to the same Wi-Fi that your phone is connected to, and now it says to wait 1 minute until the red LED turns blue, and it says to scan the QR code at the bottom of the home base 2. Now we're just going to scan this code real quick.
Home base receives a pairing request. Press the sync button on the back to accept it.
Ooh, that's loud.
Home base was added successfully.
Alright, now that it has been binded, we can now add it. I'm just going to call it Bradley and click continue. Okay, and now it says added successfully. And it says we have a firmware update, so we're going to go ahead and do that real quick.
2 hours later.
Alright, the update is now done. Click next. And now we need to add our cameras. So go to add device, and we're going to choose our EufyCam 2C, and now we click next. And it says sync button until you hear the beep. So now we're going to press the sync button. And now we're going to click on next.
Ready to add device. Device was added successfully.
Alright, it added the device successfully. So now we're going to give this camera a name. We'll just call it backyard. Click next, and here we have some options for the camera working mode. I personally prefer the optimal surveillance, just so I can see everything. Battery life is a great option if you are looking to preserve your battery, and just tells you how to charge up the battery. Got it. And tells you how to mount the camera, which I will show you guys later on in the video. And it's going to test my strength. Once you have all your cameras in the Eufy security app, we now need to add them to the Home app. So to do this, go to your base and tap the little cog wheel. Okay, and now we need to choose HomeKit setup. We need to go to HomeKit authentication, and now it's going to tell you some settings that are going to change. Got it. And add now, and we're going to choose the cameras that we want to add to HomeKit. I want all my cameras to go to HomeKit, so I'm going to choose all of them and click next. And add bridge, yes, continue, and add to home. It has now been added to HomeKit, and now it's going to ask us choose when this camera streams and records, and you can customize whenever you're at home and whenever you're away. I'm just going to choose these to stream and allow recording for both, and I'm going to see how that goes, and I may have to change it later on, but I'm going to click that and click next, and I'm going to share all of my camera access and permissions with my beautiful wife. I'm going to click next, and I'm going to name this camera, I'm going to name it Backyard, and as you can see it's also a motion sensor, and I'm going to add it to a room, and now it's going to tell you that HomeKit Secure video is supported, and it's going to tell you everything that you're going to need, and it's going to tell you some information that you may need to know. So now whenever we go into the Home app, we can easily see all of our cameras. So here's one of them, get out of that, and then here is the other one. And you can easily view your stream like this. Now installing these EufyCams is pretty easy to do. Just put the template on wherever you want your camera to go, and then just drill your base into whatever you want to mount to. And then you want to put your ball mount into your base. And then next you want to screw in the mount piece into the back of the EufyCam 2C. Screw this back on, and then adjust the angle in the Eufy app, and then you're done. That's it. Using the EufyCams in the Home app is great. I can easily view and manage all of my smart home devices and view the live feed of my cameras all from one place. But by using the Home app, you do miss out on a bunch of features that you would only get with the Eufy app. The two features that you do not get in the Home app is one, the spotlight feature. The spotlight shines a light through the camera and adds colors to people or objects at night, so you can easily see them better. The second feature is that there is no two-way audio communication. In the Eufy app, you can hear and talk to people on the other side using the built-in mic and speaker. Now, battery life on the Eufy 2C cams are great. They can last up to 6 months before having to be recharged, which reduces the amount of time that you have to get up on a ladder, take them down, recharge them, and then put them back up. However, battery life will vary depending on the amount of motion alerts that your camera receives. If you are streaming in HomeKit, because if you have your cameras in HomeKit, that will drastically reduce your battery life, and also the temperature outside. Warmer temperatures and colder temperatures tend to affect the battery life. Inside the cameras are lithium-ion batteries, which, fun fact, is actually the same type of batteries that are used in a Tesla car. Yeah. Pretty crazy, huh? On the bottom of the camera is the charging port. Now, this port is airtight because these cameras were designed to work in the rain. So this charging port is airtight so water does not get in.
Many hours later.
It's been about 2 weeks since I first put up the cameras, and they each have about 90% battery left. When I first put them up, I maxed out all the settings, all the sensitivity, just to see what would happen. And as you would imagine, I got bombarded with notifications. So I have now tweaked the settings so the battery life should kind of level out. Eufy is great at delivering motion alerts on time. It takes about 3 to 4 seconds for me to be notified that there is motion once I walk into the view of the camera. And the motion alert video is ready to play in the Eufy app and in the Home app after about a minute. One of the best features about the Eufy app is that there is no monthly fees just to access your motion recordings. Because the last thing that you want is to spend so much money on a secure security system and then you have to pay a monthly fee just to access your motion recordings. That is a little bit ridiculous to me. The EufyCam 2C cameras are a great addition to my smart home. What are your thoughts on these cameras? Are you adding them to your smart home? Let me know in the comments down below and follow me on my Twitter. Check out my smart home house tour video here whenever it is live, and here is another video that I think you will like. Have a great week. Bye.